Ooh, this coffee is good. Hey, okay. Hopefully I'm better. Is it better? Yes, very good. All right. We in business now. Mm. Happy Wednesday, Shari. Hey, my Jilly. Very good, Jill. Thank you. I got all spruced up for you guys early this morning. Thank you, Juliet. Are you guys home? Are you guys working? What are you doing? Guys, I made the best cup of coffee this morning. Oh my gosh. I generally don't have like 2 cups of coffee. I only drink like 1 cup. But this morning, she feeling like she needs like another one. Hi, Janine. Girl, what we doing today? Hmm. We tearing up this house is what we doing. I don't know if you guys are like me. Do you guys mess up the house before you get it together? Oh my gosh. So upstairs is done pretty much. My office is the holding space, so it's a mess. The hall, when I was coming down in the other video, I had stuff in the hall. Mr. B is like over me today. I think today is my last day here, y'all. He about to put me out. Today is the last day. He started to look at me side eye, but I told him, I said, okay, go ahead and bring the stuff down because all week he's been like, babe, just let me bring the stuff down from the attic. So you just do everything and I can have a longer vacation. And I didn't want to. So I was like, okay, go ahead and do it. Now he was like, well, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So we're back at it tomorrow. But yeah, so I have like a delivery coming today. And so I really need to get the stuff that's downstairs out the way. I should have done it. He was right. I hate to say it, but he was right. I should have done it. So yeah, Juliet's at home. Good. Home until Monday. Me too. I'm home until Tuesday. So yes, girl, home having coffee. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all have y'all coffee, your tea. That's Jill's retired. Jill always showing out all the time. I'm gonna be retired too. And I have 12, 13, 14 years. I'm gonna be retired. Oh, yes, Janine. Yes, get your coffee. Good morning, Faye. Mr. B is gonna be so happy. He asks about you all the time. And he was like, he's gonna make an appearance so that his peanut factory knows that I have not killed him and have him propped up in the corner. That's his joke. He was like, why won't you let me on your channel? He said, I know my people are looking for me. They probably think you killed me. And he said they probably think I died of starvation because you don't like to feed me. And you just have me propped up in the corner with my sunglasses on. To my, oh yeah, he over there. Y'all remember like what's that Vacation at Bernie's? And they hate that you gonna have a string, have my hand go up like this, like hello. I was like, right. Janine. Yes. Messing up to clean up is the Aries in you. Jill, it is. Oh my gosh. Your mom did the same thing. Oh my goodness. And it frustrates the heck out of me. So, yes, I mess up to clean up regardless of how hard I try. And I try to keep my little area. I said, okay, you just going to be over in this area. And so I'm going to mess up this area. It always ends up spilling somewhere else. And then I clean everything up. Yes, it has to be an Aries thing. You're right. You miss him, whatever. I'm not gonna tell him that because y'all know he think he make my channel. Girl, y'all know Mr. B is a mess. He is. So I wanted to come on here and check. I thought this would be fun since I'm off on this day and you making stuffing this morning. Very neat cook here. Brooke, no, I am not making. We are having a very non-traditional Thanksgiving holiday since we are in a very non-traditional year. So no, I am not making any stuffing. I am and then Mr. B, oh, let me tell y'all what he said to me. So all for the last like month, I've been like, so what are we gonna have? What do we want to eat? We want something different. So we decided we didn't want a turkey because it's only him and I here. I could have gotten a turkey breast. And then he was like, why don't we do ribs? Hmm, okay, we're gonna do ribs. So I'm gonna do. So then he was like, well, babe, why don't you do your fried ribs and then the other one do the regular oven baked ribs. I really gave him the side eye. Like, dude, ain't nobody trying to be in the kitchen while you sitting upstairs watching football all day. This is a holiday. I'm supposed to be resting, but okay, that's something I can do really quickly. Put it in the oven. I don't have to tend to it. So I'm gonna have ribs. I'm gonna have some greens, guys. And y'all know I don't eat greens often. But I'm gonna mix it with some cabbage. So I was gonna go and get some fresh greens. But one thing you guys don't know about me is another one. One day I'm gonna give y'all a trivia and see how much of this you retain. Another thing that you guys don't know about me. Not only do I hate anacondas, hate them with a passion, I hate worms. Oh my gosh, I am so afraid of worms. And so when you get fresh greens and they have the little worms in there, oh my gosh, I will throw the whole bunch away. So I was going to get, I was gonna get some fresh greens and have my mama pick them for me. And then I was like, nah, because then she got some greens. I was like, that's just too much. So then I was like, I'm gonna get some bad greens. Some greens in a bag. And then I was like, so I went grocery shopping for my mom last weekend. And guys, I'm cheating all the way. I got me a can of Glory Greens. I told y'all, I am like really cutting down. So we're gonna have greens. I'm make some potato salad. I'm gonna make an apple pie, and we have the ribs and some macaroni and cheese. That's it. I'm gonna make up everything, put everything in the oven at the same time, and the mac and cheese should be done first, and then the ribs, and then the apple pie. So everything should be done relatively early. We can eat all day or whatever, look at TV because I'm gonna be chilling. So yes, so that's what we're gonna have. No traditional nothing. But then he had the audacity to say to me about 30 minutes ago because he saw somebody eating dressing on TV. I sure am gonna miss my dressing and cranberry sauce. I looked at him. I said, "Well, it doesn't go with ribs." Yeah, but we can have it for Christmas. Really, dude? Really? So I don't know. I might get a chicken breast for then. We'll see. But yeah, y'all, he is a mess. I'm like, we hadn't even got past Thanksgiving. You thinking about Christmas? Okay, this is better. Good morning. Hey, Denise. Good morning. I'm up with you guys today. No potato salad. Yes, I'm having potato salad. Wani, will you keep having these chats during the holidays? I really enjoy. Yes, I will. I will. That's good. I'm glad to know that you enjoy these. Yes, I will. Just my husband and I will be here, lounging, eating, easy dinner for two. Exactly. And that's what I plan on having. But the mister trying to keep a girl in the kitchen all day. Now throw them away. Girl, yes, throw them away. Something's wrong with them. I can't stand worms. I don't like worms, especially in like the earthworms, and you see them crawling across the street or especially after it rained. Oh my gosh, I just can't. They look too much like snakes. I just can't. Juliet says, sounds good to me. Nothing wrong with girl. It's definitely going to be a semi homemade Thanksgiving. Yuck, glory greens. Now, girl. Jill, please don't take my black card. Please don't take. I like glory greens. I think they're good. But I'm gonna doctor them up. I'm gonna do a little something to them. But my aunt said the same thing. She was like really whining. She was like, "Girl, you about to get your black card, your Southern black card revoked." I'm like, "Please don't take it." I learned about them when I moved back home. I didn't I don't because I really didn't cook greens in California because I told you guys my mom cooked some type of green every Sunday. And so I was like, when I get big, I'm not gonna cook greens. And I pretty much have stayed to that. Your mother would probably have some leftovers, stuffing and cranberry sauce for Mr. B. She probably would. She probably will. I can't remember what I know she got her turkey because I bought that. And I think she might be doing that. Y'all, Mr. B is a mess. Yeah, he is. I'm putting my turkey in the oven now. See, Denise is not playing. See, Denise can she telling you guys y'all need to have y'all turkey in the oven. What y'all waiting on? Don't wait until tomorrow and be cooking. Then you're gonna be all stressed and in the kitchen all day. That's what we're not doing. I'm putting my turkey in the oven now. Then I'll get my coffee. I'm doing the drive-by Thanksgiving, so we're dropping off. Oh, that is really good. That's really cute. That's what I plan on doing for Christmas. I'm doing a drive-by Christmas, and I'm dropping off quiches to the family. So, yes, that's a really good idea. Good morning, Wani and chat listener. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming on here, listening and enjoying your coffee. Hopefully you have your coffee at your desk. I'm taking Jill, please don't take my card. Please don't. Let me redeem myself. I give you some of my potato salad. I'll redeem myself. See, Juliet. She said she's in LA and wish she could find some glory greens here. I know. Oh my goodness. I was that was when I had those, I was like, what? These are pretty good. And I do my little extras to it or whatever because I just can't. I just can't. I can't with the real greens. See, and my mom is like that. My mom loves greens. Yeah, that's just not my thing. Yeah, not yeah. So I was like, when I get big, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. And I pretty much kept that promise. I knew someone who parent always made macaroni and cheese, I guess the Kraft macaroni and cheese. And they were like, when I get older, I'm not making macaroni and cheese. And they hate macaroni and cheese. Jill says, no, Juliet, no. That might be the California. That's the California and the Georgia girl. I'm gonna try to cut as many corners as I can. And those glory greens, I got two of the big fat cans. That's just enough for us. And then it is over. We won't have any more greens until Mother's Day, probably, or Father's Day, or something like that. Yeah. So I wanted to talk. My pies are in the oven. Look at Faye. What are you making? Sweet potato pies? Hey, Christine G, Texas in the house. Hey, girl. Hey. Now you Southern chefs know that you can cook, but not to burst your bubble. Worms can be found in these. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. I am going to, I believe that they took proper care when they cleaned their greens. I believe that. And I guess I have extra meat if they didn't. Janine says she loves her some greens. Really? Really? Mm, it's okay. Occasionally I will have, now I like kale. And so I like kale. I like Swiss chard and I like cabbage. I can do those more than I can do like collard greens, mustard greens, and turnip greens. Yeah, because that's what my mom would mostly do. So, like I said, I will do them occasionally. I'm a Georgia girl in California. Don't want to spend all day in the kitchen. Exactly. Julia said you were like me. You were a Georgia girl in California. Exactly. I know exactly how you feel. Yes. I remember when I first moved to California and I would go out to dinner or whatever, and I would ask for sweet tea. So when I placed my order and I was like, they was like, what would you like to drink? And I said, sweet tea. They were like, what? I said, sweet tea. They said, excuse me, what? Sweet tea. And my coworkers would crack up and they was like, Wani, they don't have sweet tea here. They were like, well, would you like unsweetened tea? Okay, yeah, give me unsweetened tea. And then I go and try to sweeten it. Oh my gosh, it never sweetens. I'm like, this is disgusting. I need y'all to get on the sweet tea train. So when we were out there recently, because my sister was out there, she was like, Wani, they finally got sweet tea. And so I said, can I have some sweet tea? Girl, I felt like I was at home. It was almost like I was having a delicacy. Janine says fresh greens only. Love me some greens. Collards. Yeah, yeah, they're all right. Good morning, Vandessa. How are you today? Oh, you making a pecan pie and a sweet potato pie. Girl, you showing out early in the morning at 9:30 a.m. I'm I feel a certain kind of way. You making me look bad. I'm not gonna tell Mr. B that because I was actually downstairs because I was gonna start making breakfast and be on here with you guys. So I'm definitely not gonna tell him because he's gonna be like, see, my Faye, she's gotten up making pies and you hadn't even done breakfast. I'm like, so you're making me look bad, girl. Good morning, Maria. Maria's working from home. Oh, girl, yes. I'm so happy to not have to pick up my computer this morning. Ah, no sweet tea. What, girl? No, Jill. They have no sweet tea. None. Yeah, sweet tea for life. Exactly. I am so with you. I'm like, what you? I didn't speak another language. I was like, sweet tea. I would like sweet tea. Stuffing and pumpkin pie here. Wow. Well, I'm doing apple pie. See, the sun is coming out. It's getting bright, bright, bright. Hold on. Let me adjust my blind. Okay, let's see. Why I'm making pasteles. You guys want any? I can send you some. They made a. What are those, Maria? Are there? What are those? I've never had them. I don't believe so. I remember all of my California memories. Also, when I first moved to LA, and early in the morning, it was this older Hispanic lady. I had never seen this before. And she would be walking down the street, and every morning it was like 7 o'clock, and I would hear da 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 every morning. And I would see her walking down the street in this she had a cart, and I didn't know what was in the cart. And she could hear da 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 da. And then I would see people running out their house to her to the cart. I was like, what is this? What is this? So I say to one of my friends, I'm like, Tina, what's up with that lady? Every morning she's yelling down the street at the same time. What is up with her? I said, and then they have these people running to her. I said, what's she selling? Is that legal? And she thought it was so funny. She goes, she's the tamales lady. I said, the what? She's like, the tamales, like tamales. And so she was like, you never had tamales? I said, no, I never had tamales. So she was like, let us get you some tamales. And I think the tamales were maybe like $1 a piece. Oh my God. I think I had a chicken one and a cheese one. I think it was a chicken and a cheese one. And it was so good. So then when I was, because I did not understand what she was saying, what she was yelling every morning was tamales, tamales. So I was talking about the people running out the door with their money. I became one of the people running out the door with the money because those were like the best tamales. And I was like, oh my goodness, the tamale lady here. It was like crack. I was like, the tamale lady. And I'm looking around for my wallet so I can get my couple of dollars, because that was going to be my breakfast. And oh my goodness. So yes, I have never heard of those. They are made with green bananas, yams, pork, wrapped in wax paper with string. And so you steam them like you do tamales. They're like a Spanish hot pocket, but a million times better. Pies done, fried turkey, and baked. Girl, Janine, you have showed out. Okay, not only am I going to be put out the house because the house is a mess with all my Christmas decor, I haven't cooked. Oh my God, y'all are showing out. Good morning, Kimberly. I was up watching your video this morning where you were showing your finishing touches from all of your shopping, your haul. I say right, finishing touches. I've been saying the same thing. I'm not going back into no store. I'm not buying another piece of home decor, Christmas decor. And I found myself back into that store the other day, freaking at home. Okay, now you know what? That is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this right quick because it came up again. So one of my subscribers left this on my left this message for me. And at first I felt a certain kind of way, and I asked my sisters about it, and they was like it was constructive criticism. And one of my subscribers wanted to know why I said the word freaking, and she was offended by it. And then she went on and went into the definition of freaking and how it's actually saying the other F word, and she thought that it was so unclassy and whatever. And so when I felt a certain way about it, not because of what she said, but when she started putting in Webster's definition of it, I felt a certain way. So at first I was like, so my sister was like, Wani, I think that was um that she was actually being, it was like constructive criticism. And so and when I say my sisters, I mean my YouTube sisters. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it like that. And so I didn't respond, but I did make an effort because when I went back and I played my videos, I heard myself say it. And I was like, okay. But and so um and so when I heard myself say it, I edited it out. And then I must have said it in another recent video, and she left me a message under, I think in my community tab. And so I responded back to her. So I'm going to say the same thing. When I say freaking, I don't mean effing or whatever. It's just it's like weird. It is just an expression. It is not me cursing, and in no way am I trying to be offensive or anything. But I have grown up saying freaking, and I don't curse. You know, I don't curse like that. So um and I just said it just now. So all the times I might say something that somebody might feel is offensive. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just being me. Period. And if I catch myself saying something that may offend somebody, yes, I will try to curtail it. And I have, because that is not um the way I want myself to be perceived. I don't know if when I say that, if you guys feel the same way. You guys are thinking I'm saying the other F word, and that's what I mean, but it really isn't. It is just me. It's so freakishly weird, or I just get excited, and that's just a word that I use. It doesn't mean anything really, but I felt a certain kind of way, and evidently I said it again. And so she, I think it was in my announcement or something, she was like, well, can you please discuss why you continue to use that word? And I just use it because I just use it. That's just part of who I am. It doesn't mean that I am cursing. It doesn't mean that I am being disrespectful or lewd or anything. It is a term that's just part of my vocabulary, good or bad. It is. And like I said, I will, now that it's been brought to my attention, yes, I will try to curtail it, because that is not how I want to portray myself. But all the time, I'm not going to be perfect, and I'm not perfect. I'm well educated. I have the papers to prove it. But just because you have papers doesn't mean that you're proper all the time. I'm proper when I have to be. You guys are my friends, so I feel like I can kind of let my let my guard down a little bit. I don't think I have to be prim and proper all the time. So but when I'm at work, I don't, I don't know if I say, I probably don't. It never came up, but maybe when I'm with my friends, maybe I do. Obviously I do, because I said to you guys. So I wanted to say that, because when I just said it, then once again it came out, and I didn't it just came out, and she wanted me to address it, so I am. And so that's what it is. So she was like, and if it bothers anyone, I'm sorry. And if I say it too much, I'm sorry. And if it's something, if I say it one time too many, and you feel like you can't listen to me, or you can't subscribe to me, or you can't follow me, I understand. Because people who I don't agree with, and um who exude excessive, like wild behavior, I don't follow them either. We all have choices. So I just wanted to address that, since I said it, and it just came out. All right. So let me see what you guys are saying. Yes. Dominican. Yes, Dominican tamales. They are good. Let me know. Yes, Maria. Send us some. I would love something. Now, you make those during the Christmas holidays, because I would love some. Or you can send them, and then we freeze them, and then we can have them Christmas morning. That way I don't have to cook. Well, Vandessa haven't been to the store yet, but I feel better. I have gone to the store. Yes, I need to go back to at home. My at home is so empty, Kim. I went there to get some pics, some particular pics, because I had run out, and they were all gone. I found one, and I pieced another one together. And so they gave it to me because I was like, I need these. You don't understand. So yes, they have nothing. Denise still needs her greens. People read into things too much. I know. I felt a certain kind of way, but I wanted to address that. Agreed, Miss V. It's just a way of expressing emotion. Exactly. Want to just have Maria send her some tamales and move on. I know that's right, Janine. I hear where you're coming from, but people started using the word freaking in that context to avoid saying the other F word. When we say something is freaky, it's a different context. Okay, I understood that, but I would think that you know what? Maybe it's me. I just thought that the way that I portray myself or whatever, that people would know that I didn't mean anything um lewd. Your regulars know who you are. Well, thank you. People will always find something to complain about. I know, and and that's how I thought about it at first. I was like, okay, you know, I don't let much bother me, but and then especially when I went to my YouTube sisters, and they was like, Wani, that I really believe it was constructive criticism, whatever. Okay, but then when you came back, it was like, well, why don't you discuss this? And I was like, okay, I will, because and I'm like, I mean, she don't know I put in effort not to say it or whatever, and I said it and I deleted it out. So I let her know that. But all the times, a girl can't be perfect. I don't aim to be. I just aim to be the best me that I can be. Um, Growing up, words mean different things to each of us. To me, it means no nature. Yes. What is she? Really? Who is she? Girl, you are funny. Stay true to yourself. Be you. Listen, we are all foreigners. Exactly. Exactly. No, sorry, not sorry. This is your channel. Vandessa, be quiet. When I hear it, I just overlook it unless they are directing it to me in that context. Yes. And I could see if I was exactly directing it to something, or however my demeanor was, if I was angry or whatever, or something. Yes, I could see that. But it was like, I don't know. I was like, it's so freaking cute. But I guess you could say that, but that's not what I meant. So, um, Wani, this is your channel. Hello. I know, but I just wanted to address it. Girl, you ate. You're fine. We all talk different around the world and state to state. Thank you, Brooke. I appreciate it. I think we all have those kinds of. Yes, indeed. Yes. Thank you. Good. You nailed it. There are choices. Yes. It was constructive criticism. And when you asked us in the group, I had to go look it up, and it does mean words. But we know you and know your heart. Be yourself. Thank you, Kim. Thank you very much. Thank you, because that's not what those definitely wasn't my intentions. Nothing wrong with criticism, but she's out of line. With everyone, home decor went so fast this year. It sure did, Brooke. These last 2 months, at first I was like, oh, I have plenty of time. Now I'm like, I need more time. I need more time. I still have, Kim is like, she's almost done. Bree is done. My plan was to be done by the first week of December. I think I'm going to make it if I get what I'm doing now. My bedroom is done, guys. Oh my. So that is done. Um, that room is done. The hall is done. So I just really have downstairs to do. And whatever I do in here. But like I said, but yes, but so I think I am going to make it. So and so I'll be able to sit back and relax. And I need to do the front porch. The front porch, guys. Oh my! Now I am very very excited about that. And we're supposed to have rainstorm. So today, tomorrow, and then some days next week. So I have a couple of days to get out there and do it. But yes, that front porch, I'm gonna be so proud of that one, I think. So let's see. Oh, we know you. Just take it in and decide how you will move forward. Your choice. We follow. Thank you, Denise. Thank you so much. I didn't. I wasn't stressing over it until she brought it up again, and I was like, she was like, "Well, why don't you talk about this?" And I was like, "Wait a minute, I will." Guys, I speak Spanish, and what's a good word to me is a curse. Yes, yes, and that is so true. Hey, my sister Gigi. Good morning. You are my riding partner this morning. Hey, I know I'm always in the car with Gigi. She tells me, "Girl, you my riding partner. So just don't get in the HOV lane. It's not gonna work. It's gonna get you a ticket." So I'm happy to be riding with you. The fact that you use the alternative to a curse word is a plus. Well, thank you. But you know what? That's just still funny because I don't know why I just don't associate it with being a curse word. Yeah, but whatever. Um, the fact that you okay. The problem with today is we have allowed certain words to slip into everyday conversations. Our sentiments vary. Don't stress over it. You're right. That's true. I totally agree with you, Denise. Because you know what? I had a coworker, um, and she was an older lady, and she's probably in her 60s. And so all of my generation, whatever, when we speak, we say these words that probably, I mean, well, I'm sure it was disrespectful for her generation. And so she would say things, and we were like, oh, Linda, you crazy. Linda, you so crazy. And one day, and she said to me, and I said to her, I was like, Linda, I said, Linda, no, first I call her Miss Linda because she's older than me. Then she stopped me with that. She was like, "Don't call me that because you don't call this other person Miss Karen. You call her Karen." So I was like, "Yeah, but you're older. You're my elder." She was like, "Don't call me that." So finally, I got over that because I would be like Miss Linda, but then I was like Linda. So I said, "Linda, you so crazy." And so she was like, "I am not crazy." I was like, she was like, I just had to get on Hope about that. You guys are so quick to call people crazy. That is not cute. And I was like, hold up. I don't mean that you're crazy. I meant that you were like funny. Well, then you need to say funny then. And I was like, are you kidding me? But then I realized, and so my other coworker said something and was like, Linda, girl, you are crazy. And she was like, what is wrong with y'all, your generation? She was like, that is so rude. So we talked about it and we was like, I said, girl, Linda cut me up in 30 pieces because I said that she was crazy. And she took it as me saying that she was crazy, that something was mentally going on with her. That was not what I was saying. I was just saying that she was funny. What she did was funny. Her actions were funny. So you're right. There are many ways that people um, can take things in our conversation, things that, like you said, Denise, that we allow to slip in our everyday vocabulary and conversations that one generation doesn't think anything of, and the other generation thinks is totally rude. Jill says, I'm excited to do my porch. Like you, it's raining here and the wind is supposed to get, yes, yes. And that's what I said. I'll wait. Yeah. I don't even think about Christmas until Thanksgiving is over. I just can't multitask as well as I used to. Turkey leftovers, then I can move to Christmas. Yes, and that is how I normally would be. I was like, okay, the day after Thanksgiving, that was our ritual. Mr. B would go up in the attic, bring everything down. And but this year I was like, okay, because I spent most of December decorating. And that was tiring. Last year I was wore out. So I was like, this year I'm not gonna do that. This year I want to be able to sit back, enjoy um my movies and my coffee and whatever else I decide to make around here, excuse me, and not have to work. So that is my goal. But Denise, this is my question to you. After you have your turkey for 2 days, what do you do with your leftovers? I am like, so I want to know because growing up, my great grandmother, and I looked, this is why I look forward to like Thanksgiving. She would make turkey pot pie with the leftover turkey with some of the leftover turkey. Guys, homemade turkey. Oh my God, it was so good. And she would make the homemade crust for the top and the bottom. So I began to do that, and make the turkey pot pie after like the 2 days after Thanksgiving. So what do you do, Denise, and anybody else? What do you do with your leftover turkey after you have it for a day or two? I had dinner with a family from Italy. All I heard from all of them was the F word, even the grandma. But you know what? I can see that. I can see that. Girl, that's taking life way too serious. I know. Maria laughing. One thing my grandmother taught me is never forget when you were young. Seek to understand before becoming defensive. Yes, yes, I totally agree. Yes, but I've got to get those Thanksgiving videos out. It can be exhausted. By tomorrow, I will have cooked 3 things. Oh, girl, three. I just can't, Denise. You win. You won. You're the queen. I bow down. I just can't. Oh my! One dinner is making me like crazy. So three. Mm-mm. Turkey salsa. Never had turkey. Oh, turkey salad. Okay. So you can have turkey salad. Okay. Turkey hash. Okay. Okay. That's a good one. I made shepherd's pie with leftovers. Ooh, that sounds good, Maria. Sandwiches and salads. See, I see a lot of sandwiches and salads. So when you make your sandwiches, I had a one of our faculty retired last year. Last year. And of course it was last year, it wasn't this year, last year. And she specific, it was a name for it, but she wanted the turkey sandwich with the stuffing and the cranberry sauce. It's a name, she called it something. My caterer knew what it was when I told her. But and so what do you guys do that with the, I don't know what kind of bread. I think we had it on Hawaiian bread. I can't remember. I think we may have had it then on Hawaiian rolls. But what about, do you guys do any of that? Turkey stew, turkey pot pie, turkey sandwiches? Yes. Oh, I made turkey. I knew it, Denise. I knew it. Turkey pot pie, turkey. Yep, she would make turkey and dumplings, turkey noodle soup, turkey bone broth, turkey taco soup. Ooh, that sounds good. Coming out the day after Thanksgiving. Now that sounds so good. I knew you did turkey pot pie though. I knew it. Yes. Those things like that, those are like memories that I have from like years and years and years ago, being little and just being so excited for the day after Thanksgiving. Actually, and it was 9 times out of 10, we would have the same thing Christmas too with my great grandparents. So yes, I made everything you can of it. I know that's right. Yes, but if I'm gonna go into video, I can't wait till Thanksgiving. Oh, Thanksgiving sandwiches too. See, Thanksgiving sandwiches too. So there's a lot of sandwiches. Hey, Andrea, how are you this morning? Everything mashed potato, turkey, every leftover in the pan, in the oven, shepherd's pie, and shredded cheese on top. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, that sounds good. Some people call it a moist sandwich. Okay. Yes. It was, I mean, it was good. It was very good. And I remember doing something similar like that with the dinner rolls. But when that's what she specifically requested. And I was like, okay. But yeah, they were definitely good. I made stuffed turkey and dressing hot pockets last year. Really? Now, how did those turn out? Turkey grilled cheese, so good. Oh my god! Now, Brooke, that sounds good. Turkey tacos, yes, yes, Wani, and we. Oh, that sounds so good. This year will be happy Zoom giving. Yes, it will be. It'll be happy Zoom giving all over. Yes, it will. Nobody's coming here, and I'm going to. I don't even think I'm talking to my mom, and I don't even think I'm zooming anybody. So it's just chill. I I am well cooking Thanksgiving. You're cooking Thanksgiving dinner also. Are you almost done, Andrea? We are doing the same, Maria. A Zoom Thanksgiving. Super good. Really? I would love to see you do that with your leftovers. If you do it this year, I would love to see how that comes together. Hey, my girl Tori, how you doing? Girl, Tori. All right, now don't get in trouble. You're gonna have to come to Atlanta. You're gonna have to move here. But I don't know how long we're gonna be here because Mr. B gonna put me out the house soon. So I might can house you for a couple of days. But after that, we both out. Maria, I'm trying to get my sister to Zoom tomorrow, but they are older and it's become challenging. Yes. Oh my, the eldest is 80. Yes. Yeah, it's kind of it is hard for some people to get the concept of it, and yeah, they just don't get it. Y'all know y'all making me hungry. Mm. Andrea says she just started. Hey, Sunny Day. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Maria, you went to a party, but like 2 weeks ago. How was that party? Maria says, girl, I'm staying home. They have to show me their C19 negative or they not coming. I know that's right. I went yesterday to take my weekly test. Wanted to make sure I ain't pick up nothing these past two weekends. Um, but yes, I just but I always feel a certain kind of way after I've done something. Like after I went to my girlfriend's friendsgiving, I felt paranoid afterwards. And Mr. B was like, "What? Really?" He said, "You had on your mask." I said, "I know, but I didn't have it on when I ate, but I turned my back." But I was just like, and then we went to my cousin's house Sunday. And I felt afterwards, I felt paranoid. I was like, I think I'm just not liking people right now. So yeah. So I went to go take my weekly test to make sure nothing is coming up. But it's getting cold. So it's kind of weird because like you don't know if you're getting a cold. My nose was running a little bit, and I was like, all right, what's that? But yeah, but it's fine now. So hubby asks, is that Juanila? Hey, tell him I said, hey, yes, tell him who else he think it is early this morning making all this noise. We celebrate my 62nd birthday on Sunday, girl. We had a nice time. You gone, Maria. Maria is bad. Maria is the hot mama. She told us she had on her hot pants, and she's still the one. Maria is bad. Happy belated birthday. I'm glad you had a good time. I know you was out there dancing and shaking it down. With times being different, it has given me more time to cook and film more. It's so hard just going to the store and not thinking. Yes, it is. And I went to Hobby Lobby last weekend. Girl, oh my God, it was off the chain. I saw so many. First of all, it was crowded, real crowded. And I saw so many people walking around without masks. And this isn't my Hobby Lobby. This is my mom's Hobby Lobby by her. And I freaked out. I turned right back around and left back out the door. I was like, I can't with y'all. That and I was like, I can't do this with you guys. I was in there. I probably took like 8 steps in, got past the registers, and that's all I saw. I saw long lines of people, real crowded, a lot of people without masks. And I turned in the middle of the aisle, I turned back around and went back out the door. I just can't. I can't do it. So I'm like, okay, see, that is what's feeding my paranoia right there. So later on, I went to back to the Hobby Lobby, and it was empty. It didn't have that many people in there. And I went and picked up what I needed to get, got in line, and was out. But yes, that was just too much for me. I mean, I felt my anxiety go like here real quick. Always asking, when was the last time? Oh, that is so sweet. Tell him I said hello. I'm glad he misses me. He misses me. We're gonna have to, after all this stuff is over. I told you guys when this stuff is over, if it's over, well, not over because we have a while before it's over. But if it is better, about time my 50th birthday come, y'all for real. I need y'all to come to my birthday party. It's it it's gonna be like Don Cornelius. It's gonna be a stone blast, honey. So yeah, girl, my 50th was just canceled because see, Janine, yes, yes, I understand because my 49th, we were in lockdown. So yeah, so and then Mr. B's 50th, everything was closed. And everything that we planned on doing, we couldn't have done it. So yeah, so we're gonna have a combined 50th. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. So I don't know if we're gonna have been vaccinated or whatever the case may be, but it's gonna have to be better than this, God willing. Maria is on fire. Maria is on fire. Good morning. What's that? Ultran H. Mm. Police are standing at doors here. No mask, you can't get in. Girl, yes, yes, no mask. It need to be like that everywhere. Girl, my brother-in-law went to check on furniture they had ordered, and no one in the store had a mask. And he basically told them he wasn't comfortable and left immediately scheduled tests. I know that's right. I know that's right because I went to a place yesterday and neither one of the people had on the mask. The owner didn't have on a mask, and one of the employees didn't have on. And I had on mine, but he was all up on me, and I was like, "Dude, hold up, wait, I want this right here." But yes, was not comfortable at all. Don't. Mm-mm. We now have a mask mandate here in New Hampshire, and still see. At least you guys have a mandate. My governor. Mm-mm. You better take care of yourself. You moving to Johns Creek? Oh my! So you'll be closer in. When do you guys plan on moving? Oh me, I'm coming. Tori, you already told me. You already told me that you coming. You told me if I have it in the park outside that you gonna be there. I know you're gonna be there, girl. You've already told me. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna need y'all to be here. Sunny day, sun. I know you're gonna come. You right here with me. Yes. So I hope y'all come. It's gonna be it's gonna be an all white party. I want us to we're gonna be angels, all white. Guys, this is no joke. Already like 15 people is dead in my building. People out here don't believe it's I know. You was looking at Athens because Athens is a college town. So it might be a little bit slower than what you are accustomed to in Evans, or it could be probably compatible to Evans. Tori said she gonna get her outfit together, girl. You get your outfit. Yes, we have a mandate as well, but so many are ignoring. I don't and can't understand. Me neither. I saw on the news. I think it's in Minnesota where a lot of people they haven't is really bad. But and when people are in the hospital, they don't believe they have it. And they are like, and so they're like, they tell them that they need to put them on the COVID ward or whatever. And people are refusing to go because they don't believe they have COVID. And she was like, how do you argue with that thinking? And she was like, they don't realize that they're as sick as they are. Ghetto, hands down. Athens was really, I have never gone to Athens. That's why I just figured it, I know that, UGA up there, but maybe the outskirts of it. But yeah, girl, hush, hush. You so funny. You said, let me get my tummy tuck. Okay. In the elevators, they get in with no mask. I run my errands early morning when I know that's right. See, no, don't be getting in the elevators. In our elevators at work, and I rarely take them, but it's only one person in there. And I get in and I spray before I go in and take it to where, especially if I have a lot of things in my hand at work. But yes, but really, there is no one in the building. So, but I don't know who's been in there prior to me. They have the "it's not good going to happen." Yes, they do. The "it's not going to happen to me" syndrome, or or "it's not real" syndrome. It is so sad. It is so sad. This I know. I remember you was talking about. You told us that, Vandessa. So sad. I mean, you don't know where you can pick it up at, and I try to be, and I have sanitizer in my car. I have extra masks. I have sanitizer in my purse. I have another mask in my purse all the time. It is just very scary, and we can't be so careless. Hey, darling Nikki. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. If they are foolish enough to refuse to believe they have COVID, then let them go home and be cared for by non believers. I don't have time. I know. And Denise, since you were a nurse, can you imagine? I couldn't even imagine having to work in that situation because the nurse, she was in tears and she was like, you're sitting up there and you're arguing with people and you're telling them this is what you have, this is what's happening, and they are refusing to, to go to the unit to be treated or whatever. And then I think I even saw a guy on CNN. He had it. He was sitting up there on a ventilator, and he was like, what did he say? What did he say? He was like, he knows that he was lucky, but um he still doesn't believe people should wear masks. It was something like very, I'm like, what? And you sitting up here on the ventilator. And so I guess his condition was getting better because he was able to talk, but he still had all those, and he wasn't in the bed, he was sitting in the chair, the hospital chair, by the bed, but he still was, had all these machines connected to him, but he was like, he still doesn't believe that that you should have to wear masks. Oh my goodness, Gloria, I'm so sorry. Sending you my condolences, girl. I can't even. Oh my gosh, that is such a horrible experience. I just would not, could not, and it terrifies me to even think of myself, Mr. B, any of our family going through anything like that. Like Mr. B in that coughing now. Babe, why you coughing? Okay. Yes, so sorry, Glorious. They don't like the Affordable Care Act. Let them see what kind of care they get with. Exactly. I totally agree, Denise. I'm like, what you gonna get when you don't have anything? Nothing. That's exactly what you're gonna get. Yes, I know. We're gonna go downstairs. We'll go down. I need to cook. I should have cooked. Hey, you all right? Move, Oliver. Okay, we're going downstairs. Oh, my little shadow was here. He goes everywhere I go. Come on, Oliver, stop. Hopefully, now that I'm downstairs, the Wi-Fi won't mess up. gonna make us something very okay. Girl, what Jill won't even want to talk about a fupa. Oh yes. But Vandessa, she did that. I think she has a video on how she did it. So yeah, she did that, and she shows like her before pictures and where she is right now. Yes, the sight of those machines are heartbreaking. Lysol. Let me see. Trying to spray Sean with Lysol like this is cologne. Girl, shut up. I have been laid off since March. Make times hard. Why can't the government see what is going on outside their $1 million windows? I know what is going to happen when millions lose homes after December. I know. I know. It is it's hard. I Y'all know we want income over here. And so I thank God for that and for saving, but it is, well, I mean, I don't know. And I don't know why people can't understand that the economy isn't going to get better until people feel safe at home. And this is also a time a lot of companies downsize. I don't know what it is about the holidays, but they always like to restructure around the holidays. And so I have several girlfriends who are in HR, and that's what they're going through. Companies are rifting people right now so that their bottom line can look good, and so yeah, people are out spending and doing things, and they're going to be getting a letter soon telling them that they're going to be laid off. I hate that practice. I hate it because a lot of companies, that's how they operate. Girl, I ask him all the time. But see, but he's so easily to catch a cold because of his transplant. And so I have to ask him, but he does that, and he's been outside walking Oliver and whatever, and not having nothing on his head. So I really have to be on top of that. Like, why are you doing that? Especially now. You want to see where is he? He was Oliver. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say here our ears. Say here our ears. Say hello. Hello. Say I Oliver. I Oliver home. She I Oliver. Say hello. 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 Say hey Oliver. Say hi. Look. Look right there. Look. You see? Who's that? Oh, that's Oliver. That's Oliver. Say hello. So I keep my mommy busy. I keep my mommy and my daddy busy. Hmm. You so sweet. Um, yeah, yeah, we had to come in the kitchen. It's almost 11 o'clock. We ain't never ate this late. Mr. B, I'm pretty sure he cross-eyed, but he's about to go and pick up my delivery. So I need to have something done. Your niece said people are, oh, even when they can't breathe about wearing it. Yes, 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 Jill. I don't know what I'm gonna cook for breakfast. Something very quick. Something very quick, y'all. Hey, Kimmy. Good morning. Can I also encourage all of you later to start putting aside some food for this coming food shortage? Start putting, yes, yes. My mom has been talking about that, and I have my pantries are full. My freezers are full. So I totally agree. Yes, layoffs are coming. The companies are out to make me exactly, period. Exactly. Thank you. And he cute. He's a cutie. He bad though. He always into something. His birthday is Friday. So he will be 1. Oh yes, I understand. Constantly, yes. And see, and that's why, you know, I'm always getting tested because I just want to make sure that, I'm fine, although one can be fine and the other one has it. But yeah, I go and get my test every week. Oh, they did that fast. So I went and did my test yesterday, and I was running because usually when I go on Tuesdays when I'm in the office, by Thursday I have it, but because I'm sure they're closed, well, we know they're not testing, but I received my results the same day yesterday, so I'm good. As of yesterday, I was good. So yeah, and it was so funny because when I went to go do it, my nose was running because it was cold. So outside it looked so warm, and when I got out my car, it was in the sun. So I was like, oh, I had my jacket and I had on this sweater. So I was like, oh, you're gonna be hot. So leave the jacket in the car, leave your sweater in the car. And as soon as I started walking from my parking deck to the testing site, it was cold. I was like, oh my gosh. So when I got in there, I was like, girl, don't let them hear you sniffing or whatever because it's asymptomatic. They don't let them hear you sniffing. They're gonna be like, nah, you can't test. You need to go somewhere else. But it was because I was cold. So good test, good results. We good. But so I think a lot of times, a lot of the symptoms that I have is in my head, y'all, because I am like really freaking out. So like if I have like a scratchy throat or like my nose running. I'm like, is my nose running because something's going on, or is my nose running because something else is going on? So yeah, and the thing is, y'all, he know he cute. He just like a man. He know he cute. Thank you. Hey, Artie from Fort Worth, Texas. Thank you. He is. He is. He's a sweetie. He is such a sweetie. We still trying to get this potty thing done right and getting him on a schedule. I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna work when we both go back to work. But yes, we've been having issues because I take him out and whatever, and he takes care of his business, but he'll come back in here and he'll do it. And I'm like, we just did this. So I'm like, but then I realized it didn't, I found out like his previous owner had him in a crate most of the day. And so he kind of like have like the run of the house. I don't want to have him in a crate all the time. So I'm like, I'm still trying to fight with it. Puda, was she trying Cookie? Here he is. What? No, don't move your stuff. What? What? The cabinets? Yeah. Hey, America. Look at him. Faye been asking about you. Faye Faye. Faye Faye. What? That's Quint. Oliver. Come here, Oliver. Hold on. I told y'all he is a mess. Come here. Come here. Come back. Come on. Come on. Come on. He coming back. He coming back. Wait. Wait, he coming back. Okay. Yeah. He hates when we leave. When one of us leaves, he's gonna start crying in a minute. Told you. He hates when he likes us to be in here with him. Oliver. So he's at the door scratching at my blinds. Yes, my mom has actually been encouraging all of us to stock up and yes, and I've been like passing. First, I was like, really, mom? But then more I think about it, I'm like, yeah. Hi, Junibai. Yes, cans, dry beans, yes. You're not gonna get the shot, Vandessa. I've been stocking and prepping since January when I first was seeing. Yes, yes, me too. When Poodle was saying stuff, I was like, okay, I started getting things then. Yes. Yeah, he wants to go with him. Yes, you see he had that cap on. Okay, Ollie, yeah, he think he running things. He think he running things over here. He cries. Oliver, cut it out. Cut it out. He coming back. Okay, okay. Now, so let me see what I'm gonna cook right quick. I bought some. I told you, look at my freezer. It is full of meat. We're gonna have these turkey kielbasas. I'm going to make some grits, something real quick. Some grits. We're gonna have the turkey kielbasa, um, some grits, and some eggs. And Huda is doing well. She's doing well. She's so ready to come home, y'all. Every day when I talk to her, she's like, Mom, I'm counting down. I'm so ready. And she would have, out there they do 2-year leases. And so her 1 year was up in July. So she has to finish out her next lease. I mean, her next year. But she is so ready. Otherwise, because her boyfriend actually has the lease, he had to kind of like co-sign for her because they don't rent out to foreigners. So you have to have someone Japanese be on your lease with you in case you decide to leave. And so he would be stuck with the remainder of the payments for the lease, which is why she is staying, because she doesn't want to have him responsible for that, which is the responsible thing to do. But so she will be coming home in May. And he's coming with her. So yes, I've tried not to be Cassandra, but I felt compelled to share this message. If you only buy what you eat, it's all good and no waste. It's better to have food insurance. And exactly. Yes. Yes, I totally agree with you, Denise. It is we are, I believe we're gonna have another lockdown. And you see up in Canada, I think it started up in Quebec, but now up in Toronto, you see they're totally locked down. Um, and I believe that's what's gonna happen with us also. And we need to be prepared. Don't wait till the last minute trying to get things. My mom has been talking about going to the market and the size of like flour. I think I told you that she's like the flour sizes they're small. You don't get the big, what's that, 5 pound bag of flour. She was like, it's like it looks like it's for a doll for play. And I bought her some flour because I was able to find some at Lidl, and it was the regular 5 pound bag of flour. So she was like, see, they're starting to minimize the size of what we normally buy, for the shortage. And so, yeah, I bought that. Um, I haven't bought any sugar. I haven't. It really takes us a while to go through sugar, but I do think I need to get another thing of sugar just to have. I've also bought a lot of chicken broth, beef broth, and chicken broth and vegetable broth for soups. Let me show you what else I bought. And I bought several of them. And if you go into the Dollar Tree, because in case milk or whatever, I bought these. They're and I we drink 2% milk, but they also have like whole milk, and I think they have 1% too. But I bought these, and I think I have these. They expire May 2021. So and the other ones that I had, I've used them. I think I have one in the refrigerator now. So and they taste just like milk. So I'll still be able to bake and anything else with these. And so you just need to, after you open them, they need to be refrigerated. But I've these, and I have 4 of those, and I get them from the Dollar Tree. So if you see them, you know, um, get them because, like I said, it's milk and it's really good. What Denise says, Kroger and Walmart have canning jars at regular price right now. Target to get some now. They are off season. Can see, and I need to know how to can. Denise, do so. I'm assuming you do that. I don't believe. Have you shown a video on how to do that? See, I don't think my mom canned anything, and I don't believe my great grandmom canned anything. I know my great great grandmother did because she would send stuff from Florida to my great grandma. But I would love to see, like, what do you can? I know you can can like tomatoes and for pasta and stuff like that. What can you can? And hold on, this must be. Hey, babe. Oh, huh? Oh, okay. Okay. He's he's picking up my delivery. All right. Um, so yes, I would love to know, but sugar, flour, pasta, rice, beans, broth, pasta sauce, yes. The shelf stable milk, yes. I have paper goods for 6 months. That's good. I need to restock on some of that. I did buy paper towels. I need to get some more, and um rice. We go through rice like crazy here because Mr. B loves rice. So definitely need to get some more rice. I haven't been able to find like cream of wheat. Cream of wheat is crazy expensive. I saw a little bitty box recently and it was like $2 or something. Aldi's used to carry like the big box for $2. They're not carrying it anymore. Um, yes, it is, Kim. Oat milk. Yes, I bought those too, Wani. Pancake. Yes, I have that. I'm ready for months in the yes, no joke. Exactly. Hold on. Hey, babe. Oh, yeah, they're supposed to take the fridge out. All right, bye. You have your mask on? Okay. All right, bye. He was talking too good. He didn't sound like he had it on. I have eggs in the pork. Yes, I have some eggs in the pork carton also, and almond milk. Yes, right, Janine. If you see, yeah, if you see it, pick it up. I've also shown how to can a few things, but not just a straight how to can series. I'll put that on my list for 2021. Oh yeah, I picked up cream of wheat. I've got. See, I can't find it. That little bitty box. I was just like, my God, and then the bigger box was I think like $7. So in the store here, there's a shortage of paper goods. I've stocked up, but I continue to buy to make sure. Yes, when I see it. Me too, Kim. Done. Old fashioned oats is the best one. I have some of those, but Mr. B doesn't like oatmeal. So, but I do, you know. Hold on, I'll be right back. Come on, come on, Oliver. Oliver, Oliver, come on. All right. Um, yes, Maria, we will be fine January 2021. God says so. I remember my great granddaddy would say that, and he said, "The Lord says so." So, and when I was younger, I did not understand that saying. I just didn't. And I was like, why Papa always say that? The Lord say so, this and that. And I was like, why Papa always say that? Now I say it because I realized, when you're younger, you're just thinking like you're invincible and every day is just like promise. And now you realizing that every day is not promised. You're not in control as much. And I think that's part of my problem is that I'm a control freak. And I like, hi, okay, one, I'm headed to the store. Everyone have a blessed day. You too, Vandessa. I'm used to trying to control things and put my hands in stuff. And, you know, and I can't. This is something I can't fix. I can't control. That's an issue. But so, yeah, I find myself saying that all the time. If the Lord says so. So, yes, please be safe out here. Be safe. Make this really quickly before the mister comes back and he gets rid of me. So he's around the corner here. So now I know that my delivery is almost here. Um, I'm gonna be able to finish everything by this weekend. So I I'm gonna go ahead, guys. We almost been on here 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and get this breakfast done. It was great being on here with you guys. Hi, R. Cooper. You come on when I'm heading off. Numbers going up after Thanksgiving and after Christmas again. I totally agree. And those people flying, Mr. B's cousin called. She called last. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off. Last month was like she needed to get away from California. She wanted to come out here and for come out here. And I told her, I said, look, we're not having company. I said, you know, we both are immune compromised, and we have my dad come. He barely come over the threshold, and that's as far as he go. We're not having company, and so she was like, I just need to get away and whatever. And I was like, and I told her, I said, well, if it was any other time, it's no problem because she's come before several times, about 3 or 4 times. And so she says, well, just tell my cousin that I'm coming. I'll just get a hotel. Okay, fine. I told him. So, but she didn't say when. She called us on Thursday night. And I thought it was my sister-in-law. I answered the phone when I saw the zip code, and it was her. She's like, "Just want to let you know I'm at the airport." What airport? I'm leaving LA. I'm coming to Atlanta. What you doing that for? Oh my, I said, girl, didn't I tell you it was hot? It's hot in California. They don't shut y'all down. What you coming out here for? I said, I told you we're not having people. Then when she gets out here, she sends me a thing and said, "This is the hotel I'm at. I would love to see you guys." Didn't I tell you I want being around people? What part of this you don't understand? So I told Derek, you need to talk to your cousin and let her know that we're not doing this. I said, now you can, and then you're gonna end up staying at the hotel with her. I said, but you need to let her know that we're not doing this. We told her that we weren't being around people. We were not entertaining. There's nothing to do downtown. Everything is closed. No restaurants. I'm like, what do you want? Then she sends me a text to him and say that we acting funny. I'm done. I'm so done. You 60. You of all people need to stay your butt still. Because she wanted to go get her nails done. And girl, that means you had to be in my car. Girl, I can't. I can't. So she left yesterday and she went to she went to Alabama to see her brothers in Alabama. But I was like, okay, not only are you leaving from hot doggone California, where it's hot, LA, LA County, you're getting on an airplane with that recirculated air. Then you come in here and you I love you, but you want me to entertain you and be around you like that. And I've already told you. So my sister-in-law was like, she felt like, yeah, they say that now, but when I get there, they'll come. They'll come when I'm there. I was like, oh, obviously she don't know me, and we didn't. We didn't go. She made it to Alabama, to Mobile. And then I think she got on a mega bus. So then you getting on the bus again with all these freaking people or whatever. I'm assuming again. I just can't because you want to get away. And then they tell you not to travel. So yeah, so she said that so she sent me a text. I just want to let you guys know that I made it to Mobile. I love you guys. We love you too. Hold on. Hey sissy. I'm doing a live video on YouTube. What's up? My sister said, hey everybody. What's up? You on speaker? You on speaker? Oh, 20 years ago. Y'all hearing this? She wants to defend herself about her Christmas gift 20 years ago.
The reason why I bought the can opener and the electric can opener is because 20 years ago we were on the cutting edge and not too many people had the electric can opener, right? And then the crock pot, see, she's the cook in the house. So I figured, that's like her thing, her forte. You know what I mean? So I thought that she would, like that gift. But, as she told you, she didn't like my gift. But it's okay, though. But I bet you 20 years later, you appreciate it now, don't you?
No, I don't. I still don't want that for Christmas.
Okay, so let me think of. Okay, so let me go on last year. The gift that I really, really thought through and got for you. Have you put it up yet, Wine's house?
What was it?
What? Are you kidding me?
What was it? What you give me? I forgot.
You don't remember what I got you? Are you?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. No. I remember. I had to think about it. She did. I did show them.
think about it.
You know what? Because I had, but you know what? That reminded me because I was trying to find something to do with that frame that broken from that mirror. And remember, I told you I want to get a gold frame. I think that might work. So yeah, she did. She did. She thought about this gift that she specially had made for me, and it's a calendar. It's a erasable calendar for my channel, and so I could put my schedule on there. Yes, you did.
Okay, but the mere fact that you didn't even remember that I got you
because I had to. Because you know what I remembered. Because you know what I remembered. I remembered the freaking rocks in the bowl and my can opener. That gift right there will always.
The can opener was on the cutting edge.
The can. It was not on the cutting edge, Alicia. You just pushed the button. It was a can opener.
But it was on the cutting edge.
And I wish she's the picture taker. She probably has the picture of me posing.
As a matter of fact, I do.
You need to send it to me because I want to show them me posing with the can opener.
I really like this.
She talking about it was a cutting edge can opener. It was a regular electric can opener. She was like cutting edge.
On the cutting edge.
Get off my phone. I'm gonna call you when I get done.
Okay, I just gotta tell you, do you know your dad worked at UPS for 52 years?
52?
Yes, 52 years.
I'm not. Oh, you know what? Yes.
I didn't realize it was 52 years.
Why he told you?
Yeah, because we were talking about retiring and stuff like that, and I was telling him when I wanted to retire, and he was like, "Nah, that's too soon." I'm like, "What do you mean that's too soon?" He's like, "No, you got to keep up the tradition." He's like, "No, I worked there for 52 years." So I told him, I said, "Okay, well, you know what? Me and Wanda, we're gonna split it. How about that? We're gonna split those."
Girl, we definitely gonna split the 52 years because I'm behind. I'll be 100 by the time I get to retire if I try to live up to his standards.
Exactly. And never called in a day off. I'm like, oh boy.
Girl, no.
Yeah, so I'm already behind on that. I'm already behind on that, sir. Sorry.
Yes, we behind.
Yeah, so okay, so I'll call you later.
All right, babe. Love you.
All right, love you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Guys.
She said bye.
Bye.
Bye. Y'all see that? She had to justify that gift. Now we're going to treat her like she stole your gift card. Okay. Girl, she will talk about that candle. But y'all saw she came on there trying to defend herself about that can opener. She can't. There was just no justification. But she does. I knew she had that picture. So yes, I'm gonna get that picture. I'm gonna have her send it to me so you guys can see me posing with that can opener. I'm like thinking, I can't believe you got me a freaking can opener and you want me to pose with it. But she just had an awful breakup. So I really couldn't go in on her like I wanted to. Because otherwise, she would have got the business. She definitely would have gotten the business. Yeah, she would have gotten the business, y'all. So, yeah, so I'm gonna go on and finish cooking this breakfast right here because I keep on with you guys. It'll be 1 o'clock before Mr. B eats. And now that he's out there taking care of my errands, oh, and they're here. I'm gonna make sure that I'm done. So you guys have a good day. Thank you for coming and having coffee with me this morning. We're gonna do this more often. Come here. And I will see you. I'm about to go. I'm gonna see you in the next video. All right, guys. I gotta go get the baby. All right, bye-bye. Come on.